this quest for accountability. The forum puts it this way, that a campaign, that one of the things that you need to do to get the party back on track is to have a campaign for leadership accountability for the 2020 elections and the Supreme Court petition. Well, what does that accountability look like?
Precisely. It is a legitimate question. And the context is simple. Your national constitution provides for probity and accountability in its preamble. Article 55 requires that every political party in this country must operate along democratic lines, respect in consonance with the Constitution and existing laws. When you have this arrangement that has been lifted and put right in the NDC Constitution, why can't people ask for accountability? But you see, the question accountability is narrowly interpreted by people to think about finance, profit and loss. That is not it. Political accountability is vertical and horizontal. That you account down to the grassroots and account across.
Accounting for what exactly?
Accounting for your stewardship. And the reason why issues of accountability is being raised, people don't know today what exactly are the collated figures from 2020 elections. I can show you many more. People don't know. You see, this is not the first time that organizational aspects are taking place in the NDC. There was the Obeta Samuel Committee each year. I was a member. We went around this country when we went to opposition in 2000 on reorganization. A report was done. Recommendations were made. I don't know how many of them were implemented. Kam Kwesi Bochu's committee, detailed recommendations were made. I don't know how many of them. And holding a party office is one of succession and continuity. People are asking, you are going for another round or a third round of reorganization of the party. Can you tell us what has happened since the Obeta Asamoah's reorganization, the Kwesi Bochu's recommendations? How many of them have you implemented? For all you know, it is a failure, possible failure, of implementing those recommendations that you find yourself needing to have another reorganization. This is the context. So we say that, look, you need a conversation in which we take you back and ask these questions.
I found it fascinating. You are a member of the Council of Elders.
Yes.
You say even you don't know these facts that you're now asking for accountability on.
Definitely. Because, for instance, I have read the Kwesi Bochu's report. I'm privileged to have done that. There are many people in the party who have never seen it. But people have come to me to ask for copies.
Yeah.
And I say, I don't have.
Beyond Kwesi Bochu's report, you also talked about account for the collated figures for the 2020.
Precisely.
You're saying as a Council of Elder member, you haven't been told?
I have not seen those figures.
But has the group been
officially, if it has been given to some members of the council, I cannot vouch for that. But as a member of that council, officially, nobody has tabled those results.
I mean, the party only ultimate objective is to win elections. You've just been out of an election. You're saying that the fundamental documents based on which you can plan, because if you don't have the collated figures, you don't know where you lost, why you lost, and you say you don't have that, you haven't seen it.
Yes, I talking for myself as a member of the council. I haven't seen it, and I don't have any custody.
Have you asked?
Of that. The question is, this is not a matter for which you ask. Because we have been believed. Immediately after the elections, we had a series of discussions with the functional executive at the instance that, come and tell us where we stand as at now. We're told about this, and we are going to go to court, and these are the issues we are going to raise. Yes, I was part of that meeting, so I know that there was going to be a litigation. So the expectation was that you don't put out these type of figures when you are involved in a litigation in the public domain, because then you are feeding your adversaries with a lot of information. My expectation was that once the matter became a non-issue at the court, it should be made available. just that we do an analysis of it. You see, when I say I believe in a scientific approach to doing things, it is because of the predictability and certainty of what you are doing. You don't leave such major decisions to pragmatism and individual perceptions about what they mean.
So who exactly must render this account?
Definitely we have people who are holding offices. Their functions are spelled out in the Constitution. If you go by that, we would know the level at which we need the accountant. If it has to be from the branch, we will need the branch executive to give us that. If it is going to be at the constituency, we need the constituency executive to give us. If it has to be at the regional, we need that. So when all this thing is put together, the ultimate responsibility is at the national level, that they must activate their structures. This ties in with whether our branches and structures are working.